helping deliver packages across the country. It is tonight's top story. It's the busiest time of year for the U.S. Postal Service as well, a time where more than 7.5 billion pieces of mail are accepted. Tiani Jadaling joining us live in studio tonight. She spoke with one local mail carrier, breaking down their everyday routine during the holiday season, and share those details. Tiani?
Mark, if you're anything like letter carrier Robert Gary, you know your neighbors by name. Gary tells me it's much more than just a job. It's a reflection of the values that were instilled in him as a young man. Robert Gary has been delivering mail for the last 30 years. In Desert Hot Springs, in Indio, and now in Palm Springs. It's where he's gotten to know neighbors like Sue's Dats.
Well, I always know I'm going to get my mail. And he makes it fun. And he's always friendly and he's on time.
For the longtime mailman, it's routine work, driving to the correct location, small talk with neighbors, but at the end of the day, making sure packages are placed in the right hands. A familiar feeling that keeps him coming back.
The same feeling I had when I was in the military. You get to wear a uniform. In the military, you wear a uniform. So in the Marine Corps, we wear uniforms. And this kind of like brings you back to that.
The U.S. Postal Service has accepted over 7.5 billion pieces of mail and packages since the start of their holiday season. And for the letter carriers, delivering those packages doesn't come without any hardships.
Trying to get the deliveries on time. Like sometimes, like in Christmas, you know, we're over the volume of what we normally have, but we're going to be there. It's just going to take a little bit longer.
USPS employs over 650,000 people nationwide. During their holiday season, you can add about 14,000 people to that list. And it's not just employees they've invested in.
Since the pandemic, our package service has really exponentially grown. And to meet that, we've invested a lot in our package sorting machines. We've got brand new package sorting machines across the country. That has enabled us to be able to process up to 88 million packages a day nationwide.
Keeping neighborhood staples like Robert Gary, leaving smiles on the faces of their customers. Some tips for your letter carriers during this time. They suggest leaving an overhead or porch light on and keeping the animals in a safe and secure space. Live in studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
Tiani, thank you. Now, last week, we took you live to the Palm Springs Fire Foundation's Toy Drive. And this afternoon, toys big and small were all delivered. It was organized by the foundation, the nonprofit of the fire department. Fire crew members were there to hand out gifts to approximately 60 kids at the local Boys and Girls Club in Palm Springs. Younger kids receiving toys, while older kids got some gift cards to purchase a little something for themselves.
Just to give back to the community is something that we're super passionate about. That's our department and the title itself. And so it's just something we always look forward to. And holidays is always a special time to bring families and friends and the community together.
A lot of fun. You can see there this toy drive and distribution event continues to be a successful annual event for kids around town. And they get to see Sparky, the station's dog mascot.
Giving you a live look tonight from our Agua Caliente casino camera high above there in Rancho Mirage. We're going to get to the forecast just a second, but first tonight, a Christmas tree seller at the Empire Polo Grounds in Indio during the Magic of Lights event, it's called Santa's Wonderland, is offering a deal to people who still don't have a Christmas tree. NBC Palm Springs' Pablo Alsina is live from the makeshift tree farm in Indio tonight. And Pablo, it looks like you have a beautiful one right there.
Hey, Mark, I'm already dancing because they have Jingle Bell Rock playing. A gorgeous night. The weather is sensational. I'm at Magic of Lights inside the Empire Club. But here we have a special section called Santa's Wonderland where they have these fresh trees. The owner of Santa's Wonderland, Sean, is here with me. Sean, I love the smell right here. I love how real these trees are. Tell everyone why they need to come here for these trees.
All our trees are fresh from Oregon, and we have the best prices in town, and we're open till 10 o'clock this evening.
So this is inside Magic of Lights, but people don't need tickets for Magic of Lights to get these trees. Tell them where they can come by to get them.
No, sir, you can just come right into the Empire Polo Club. It's free to come in. Just tell them you're here for some Christmas trees and come get your favorite tree.
I can tell you these trees are gorgeous. They smell super nice. They have different styles. Tell me about the different style trees you have.
We have some Noble firs and some Douglas firs, and we have a couple Normandies in stock. They are flying off the shelf, so come get yours. We have the best prices in town. We'll make sure you leave with a tree, no matter what your budget is.
That is awesome. Quickly, before I leave, my 3-day Comfort Air forecast, you're going to see more of the same temperatures in the mid-80s. Today, we didn't set a record, but again, it was a lot hotter. It was around 15 degrees hotter than normal for today's date. But looking at that Comfort Air forecast, you cannot complain. Loving life in the desert, mid to low 80s for the next 3 days. Back to you two in the studio.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks to Pablo for that. And this is for some footage earlier today. First responders from around the country participating in Operation Holiday Cheer, honoring the hard work and sacrifice healthcare professionals make during the holiday season. And the Coachella Valley joined in. A festive motorcade of fire and police personnel traveling to JFK Memorial Hospital in Indio, Desert Regional in Palm Springs, and Eisenhower Health in Rancho Mirage. They were shining their lights, as you can see, using their sirens, and greeting medical staff of all departments to say thanks.
So many different departments that fall into here, and every year it's faced with different challenges and things they see every day, every week. So it means a lot to just for the counties and cities to come together and say, thank you for all you do. And whether it's just a wave or a smile, sometimes that's the first smile they see of the day.
Rios added that the holidays can be a more serious time of year for medical staff, so the cheer and gratitude shown certainly helps to raise some spirits.
And now, NBC Palm Springs Sports with Tim O'Brien, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
The Firebirds are back on home ice tonight, the first time in 2 weeks. They're playing the San Jose Barracuda. Tim O'Brien joining us live from Acrisure Arena tonight with a preview. Hey, Tim.
Oh, it's so good to be back. It's been 2 weeks, feels like 2 months, but nonetheless, there will be Firebirds hockey here tonight inside Acrisure Arena against the San Jose Barracuda, a team in the Pacific Division, 2 points ahead of the Firebirds. And believe it or not, two teams will play each other 8 times over the next few months. They've only played once. It was back in October, where the Firebirds had a 6-3 win over the Barracuda up in San Jose. Turn the page to tonight, where the Firebirds are coming in after a 3-1 road trip north of the border. They swept the back-to-back with Abbotsford and then split with the Calgary Wranglers last week. So the Firebirds feeling good about themselves with 29 points, sitting in 5th place. A win tonight will propel them to 2nd place. So that's how close the Pacific Division is. You look at guys like Logan Morrison, Jagger Furcus, who continue to find the back of the net, lead the Firebirds in offensive categories. John Hayden, Mitchell Stevens, you take, of course, their leadership, and it's a really good mix that's happening here inside Acrisure Arena and inside that locker room. Now, the beauty of live television, you also get to hear the national anthem testing before puck drop tonight at 6:30. Remember, it is a half hour earlier, so if you're going to come on out here to Acrisure Arena, you got to leave right from work to get out here. 6 o'clock is the pregame coverage on my Firebirds TV, Hockey Night Coachella Valley, with Gino Lamont, Grant Fuhr, Evan Pivnik, and myself. We'll hear from forward John Hayden, who last week became the Firebirds' all-time leader in games played for the organization. So coming up tonight at 11, we'll hear from head coach Derek Laxdal, win, lose, or draw, and we'll break it all down. Live inside Acrisure Arena, I'm Tim O'Brien.
Tim, thank you. More local news tonight. A Coachella Valley mother is speaking out after she says her autistic son was left in a classroom with mold for days. This was even after school officials knew about the problem. She claims the district failed to act with urgency and transparency. Our Alondra Campos has the story.
And immediately my husband and I smelled a very musty, nasty smell. We noticed there was dirt all over the floor, and it had flooded completely.
What started off as a foul smell inside her son's classroom at John Kelly Elementary quickly became a nightmare for Loretta Perez.
And we saw the principal go in, so we assumed things were going to get taken care of perfect. We're still going to call OSHA. We did that morning, and about 3 other parents did as well. We find out when we went to go pick him up that all the principal did was put a fan in the room.
Loretta's son, 5-year-old Fernando, is autistic, and she says at first she trusted school officials would handle the issue quickly.
There's mold going from walls to floors to furniture to rugs.
But days turned into weeks. The district eventually hired Serve Pro to conduct an inspection of 2 classrooms. Still, parents were not notified of the findings until December 2nd.
Unfortunately, some parents didn't even get that email.
Adding to her frustration, Loretta says the timeline and details she and other parents were provided by the district did not match what's in the official remediation report.
So that email that was sent out states that November 18th, the children were immediately removed from the classroom. On the 19th, ServGuard and ServPro were inside the building. Our children were still there. So either 40 students' parents plus staff are lying, or whoever's in charge is lying.
But Loretta states the discrepancies did not stop there.
The documents we received yesterday from Coachella Valley Unified School District, it states that the 24th is when they conducted their research and their data. Unfortunately, the data says different. The data states November 19th, data was collected. November 20th, data was received. November 20th, it was also analyzed.
When she attempted to meet with district officials to discuss her concerns, she was left feeling dismissed.
Per the email I sent, which is basically saying, I need to know what you plan on doing with the furniture, when you decide to, how did you fix it? And because I said that, she stated she's canceling and she wants us to meet with her lawyer.
Now she's turned to social media, saying she believes the lack of urgency may be linked to the students affected.
So a lot of children on the spectrum don't have a voice. And our teachers and our staff members who, actually brought it to everybody's attention are able to give them a voice. We need them to understand we are done putting up with this. Our children's health and safety, and it needs to be fixed.
That was our Alondra Campos reporting this evening. Coming up next on this Wednesday evening, one local resident giving back to delivery drivers, and she's using social media to do it.
Also, we have a programming note for tonight. President Donald Trump will address the nation at 6 p.m. You can watch it right here on NBC Palm Springs. It will preempt our 6 o'clock newscast. The White House says the president's address will touch on the administration's accomplishments over the past year and future plans. Now, once that address is finished, we will continue with your local headlines right here on NBC Palm Springs. We'll be right back.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course, committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 5.
Welcome back. Palm Springs Unified School District started a new initiative this school year. It's called the Portrait of a Graduate.
Community contributor Marion Bouchot shares how it ensures students are college, career, and life ready.
This exciting new framework was a collaborative effort between many in the school district and the community. It reflects a broader national movement to better prepare students for the demands of a rapidly changing world. Palm Springs Unified's Portrait of a Graduate is a district-wide initiative designed to make sure students not only leave high school academically prepared, but ready for life and their future careers. Director of College and Career Readiness, Dr. Karen Dimmick, has led the initiative.
The Portrait of a Graduate is our district's commitment to ensuring that every single student in our district is college, career, and life ready.
District leaders, teachers, students, and community partners help shape the framework, identifying 4 key skills students need at every grade level: communication, collaboration, problem solving, and work ethic. The program applies to every student from transitional kindergarten through 12th grade.
It really is a framework for the future. It is our district's commitment to excellence.
The students you'll hear from were featured in the district's Portrait of a Graduate video, speaking directly about how the skills show up in their own lives. This initiative helps students build confidence and take charge of their own learning.
When I see a problem, I do not see it as an obstacle. I see it more as an opportunity to grow and challenge myself.
And transitioning into the PSUSD district really showed me the opportunities that I can achieve when strengthening my communication skills.
The initiative also teaches students the skills they need to succeed in the workplace.
So I've grown to become a leader, and that I can delegate tasks and also communicate efficiently to a team so that we can all collaborate better.
The goal of the program is to ensure all members of the district, from teachers to custodians to counselors, play a role in student development.
All together, we are reinforcing what excellent outcomes looks like through the work of the Portrait of a Graduate.
By focusing on real-world skills, Palm Springs Unified is building a generation of students ready to meet the demands of a fast-changing world. Marian Bouchot, NBC Palm Springs.
Our thanks to Marian for that. Live look outside our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Looks like the tail end of a beautiful sunset there. We're checking back in with Pablo Alsina and his 7-day forecast right after the break.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching us on TV, you're only getting part of the story. Head to our new website for the latest broadcasts, digital exclusive content, contests, and more. Go to NBCPalmSprings.com. Missed the
Live pictures tonight from our Walter Clark Highway 111 camera there in Rancho Mirage. And from Rancho Mirage, let's go to the city of Indio. Santa's Wonderland. It's a tree lot over at the Empire Polo Grounds. Magic of Lights event is still selling trees tonight. Our Pablo Alsina is there live in front of a gorgeous dusted tree. And Pablo, you've got details on the trees for sale and also look at our forecast, right?
Yeah, we're still here at Santa's Wonderland. I'm loving all the different trees. Now, I'm from Miami, so I've never seen real snow, but this is fake snow. It's kind of cool. These trees are gorgeous. Sean, get back here. What exactly do you use to make this snow on these trees? It looks gorgeous.
This is the flocking material. We also do flocking, and we also offer free delivery to our local India customers. And we also have smaller trees. We also have wreaths of all sizes. Come get the family experience here at Santa's Wonderland.
Yeah, I'm digging the wreath. Just so the people know the prices, what's the price on this wreath right here?
This one right here is $45.
And tell me also the different prices for, like, for the trees that are flocked with the snow and the other ones. Give everybody a range so they can come out here.
This one will be the NBC special right here for $150 right here. If you come get us tonight, it'll have the NBC special for $150. This one here we'll do for $100. Come tonight. This is one night only for these two specials right here.
I love that NBC special. This is usually a lot more, but you get that $150 deal. Tell me your boy Pablo sent you. And real quick, I'm going to give you a 7-day forecast, comfort air forecast. Look at these temperatures. Again, around 10 to 15 degrees hotter than normal. Not until the following Tuesday are you going to see a high in the 70s again. So it's still gorgeous. It's not hot at all. Gorgeous. But we're used to temperatures in the 60s or 70s this time of year. So the temperatures will start going down by next Tuesday, again in the high 70s. But come on out to Santa's Wonderland. I can tell you from experience, these trees are gorgeous. I have one in my apartment. It smells great, and you can get that NBC special. Back to you guys in the studio.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching us on TV, you're only getting part of the story. Head to our new website for the latest broadcasts, digital exclusive content, contests, and more. Go to NBCPalmSprings.com.
Welcome back. You may have seen her videos online. Tonight, one local shares how she gives back to mail delivery drivers during the holiday season and how she uses social media to do it. Our Brett Rosen has the story.
Right here next to me is not just an assortment of different snacks with different calories. For one resident here, this is a way to give back.
I
actually gonna believe this.
This is Cindy Light, a cancer survivor with 2 teenage daughters, who says social media is always something she wanted to do so she had more time with her kids.
I was doing a lot of rideshare driving last year, and I was away from them so much, and it was really depressing. And I just really want to find a way that I can control my schedule, be able to pick them up from school, drive them to school, generally be here for them.
Aside from social media, Cindy Light says she wanted to give back to mail delivery drivers by leaving snacks outside her front door. She says this was about saying thank you for the many packages she said she ordered during Cyber Monday. Little did she know, not even an hour later, she'd make a social media post about surrounding neighbors taking the snacks.
Okay, we got snacks.
Light says she didn't think the video would go viral, but since posted, it's garnered a combined 11 million views between Instagram and TikTok. And today, Cindy still posts videos of delivery drivers' reactions to getting a free snack. She says seeing their excitement motivates her to keep the project going.
I saw the reaction of several delivery drivers come and find the snack table out. And during the holidays, these guys are working tirelessly trying to get us our packages on time. The least that I can do is say thank you by providing a snack or two, a drink, and especially in the heat, that happens out here in the summertime, this will be something that they look forward to.
Cindy says now it's become a tradition to have both her daughters go outside and see if there are any other snacks left. As a single mom, she says it's a lesson on how to give back.
They come out here once or twice a day, they replenish, they organize, and they add to it. I love to see my daughters express generosity and gratitude to people that are just doing things for them.
Something Cindy also mentioned to me is that this won't stop anytime soon. As long as she's buying and receiving packages, she will continue to leave out snacks for her delivery drivers. Here in Rancho Mirage, I'm Brett Rosen, NBC Palm Springs.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, finally tonight, Agua Caliente Casino in Cathedral City is inviting you to their New Year's Eve party. It starts at 8 p.m. December 31st. Its theme is Frozen Oasis. The night will feature free entertainment from the New Originals Band and also DJ Ebony, also accompanied by a drone show. Space is limited, so don't miss your chance to kick off the new year in style.
Can't believe we're already at the end of another one.
Just around the corner. All right, Nightly News is next. We're back at 6. We'll see you then.